Hey everybody, Sumi back again with some Genshin Impact. This time we're going to be looking at a tier list. I'm going to give my thoughts and opinions. We'll kind of wrap it up at the end here. I just kind of threw all these guys down here in whatever order. Cough, cough. We're going to start with Diluc. Now, Diluc is kind of the poster child for characters at the moment. It seems like the ad everybody gets the most. A lot of the in-game Abyss stuff is fire related. He's just an all-around strong character. He's a monster. He's going in the S tier. Okay, I don't think anybody can argue with Diluc going in the S tier. He's 5-star, totally busted. Vinti. Vinti is also going in the S tier. His kit's phenomenal. His Q does some big suction damage. It locks everything down. His E does big damage. You can play him as a DPS right now. His constellations are all over the place, crazy. It's Vinti. He's even amazing for exploration. S tier. Jean is also going to go in the S tier. Her ulti is crazy. Does like 400% damage or whatever. She heals the whole party on her attacks. She's a no-brainer, another S tier. Fischl, Chuni Lolly is a total mood. She's definitely going in the S tier. She can be played in the supportive role. She can also be a main DPS and what have you. Clea's adorable. She does lots of fire damage. She's got her own little storyline, so bonus points for that. Mysterious, because we haven't played her yet. She's going in the S tier. Okay, so don't be too shocked. She's a pretty cool character. She's very cute. You know, Changyun, best ice boy in the game. We're going to toss him in the S tier too. His E circle turns all of your auto attacks into cryo or your basic attacks or whatever. He's got a very short cooldown, very low energy cost, elemental burst. He does big damage. Best ice boy. My main at the moment, main DPS. Putting him in the S tier. Xiangling, similar to Fischl in the fact that you can get all of her constellations fairly easily on this banner. She does big damage. I've seen people critting for like 20k with her ult just over and over again. She's nuts. Boba's cute. Bandage knee is a big plus. S tier. Razor seems to be everybody's Claymore boy. Okay. He's a Lightning boy. I don't own him, but I hear he's good. And enough said. DPS S tier. Zhao, we don't have him yet. I think he was in the beta, but they had to take him out because his stance change thing was like exploitable or busted or whatever. But like so strong that he had to be taken out of the game. Obviously going in the S tier, and he's cool as heck, and he's a tsundere. Xingqi, underrated, can't really get his constellations up right now, but he does all kinds of stuff with his water. He makes some damage immunity. He does like a bunch of different blade attacks. I don't have him, but I hear he's awesome. Pretty strong water DPS boy, quite a bit of utility. And he's cool. We're going to throw him in the S tier. Bonus points for liking books. Barbara, it's Barbara. Her constellations are easy to get. You get her for free. She's a main healer. She's an idol, very cute. She's also a sister of the cloth, it looks like. Double cute points. It's Barbara. Twin tails, very cute. S tier. Ning Guang is probably one of the most beautiful character designs I've ever seen. She's Geo, so she loses some points, I guess, to an extent, and her kit's kind of funky. I don't play her, but she can detect ores. That's big cash money. We're going to throw her right up there in the S tier where she belongs. I don't think anybody can really debate that. Bido. She's got some insane counters. She's a great sword user. She's big lightning. She's a pirate. Her ship's out in like the bottom right corner of the map or something like that. Seems like she's been kind of a mood in the Discord. Lots of people maining Bido or however you pronounce her name. Nothing to hate here. We're going to throw in the S tier. Yeah, solid character. Noel, Battle Mage, also a mood. Very cute. She clicks whenever you walk. You can hear the chainmail and stuff. She's very cute character. You can heal your whole party. Her ult does lots of damage. Geo's kind of in a funky place like with Ningguang, so she loses points, but not enough points to get her out of S tier. Bennett, he's fire. That's actually all I know about this character, but he's got goggles on, kind of mimicking the Amber style. I'll put him in the S tier, I'm sure he's good. Kea, kind of an edgy boy. Inherited eye patch is a little bit sus. Spoiler alert, Diluc's younger brother. You might not have known that one, huh? So, the mystique is definitely S tier. Lisa, obviously, triple S tier. Total MILF. She's just She's Lisa. You've heard her voice. Total Ada vibes. And last we got Amber. She belongs up here. I've seen Chinese clips of people critting for like 60k with her. You can't argue with that. So I think she's earned her spot in the S tier here. So, we can just like delete that row, get rid of that row, get rid of all these rows, get rid of all of them. So like hopefully by now you've figured out that I'm memeing with this video, but to an extent I'm really not. What I'm trying to say here is that tier lists are silly. At the moment, flavor of the month, not meta, is going to be these two. The reason being is because they combo well and it's easy to get their constellations max, so they've got huge damage potential compared to the rest of the characters right now. So they're flavor of the month. They are strong, but I feel like at max constellation, all of these characters have the potential to be strong, and all of them can do just about anything, save for the ones that don't have heals. They can't be healers, but you know what I'm saying? So I've tested a lot of these characters. I'm maining Chongyun right now. I've played all the 5 stars that I've got. And all these characters are totally fine. If you just put some love into them, they can all do everything you need them to do and then some. And the Spiral Abyss takes 8 characters to complete. So like half these people are going to be on your team even if you don't like them. I find myself using Amber more often than not in the Abyss at later levels just to crack shields because I've only got 1 fire unit right now, and that is... Who's my fire unit? Zhangling. So these two are kind of like carrying their respective team in regard to cryo shields. So yeah, any amount of love to these characters will make them all perfectly viable. There's really no reason to neglect them just because somebody made an arbitrary tier list that's going to be outdated as soon as another banner comes around. Yeah, so hopefully you get the point. I'm happy to answer any questions regarding that. Leave me a comment down below. Hopefully you guys don't get too bent out of shape because of the all S tier thing here. I'm just trying to get the point across that tier lists are arbitrary. Meta stands for most effective technique available, So right now, I guess technically these two are the most effective technique because they combo well and it's easy to get their constellations, but that's all going to change. All these characters are fine once again. Leave a like if you liked the video, and feel free to subscribe if you want more content. Maybe not like this necessarily, but, Genshin related and all that. Thanks for your time, guys. Have a good night. Hope you enjoyed.